Hello, my name is Laara WilliamSen. I am so happy to be here. As an artist, I think that's pretty essential for us to have that and to be able to see the sparkles around us and to connect even more with what's beyond us, what's in our heart, what goes off beyond to the universe and down to the earth. And no matter what you believe in, I think we all have one heartbeat, okay? We all have beating hearts. We all came here. We all have a heartbeat. And I like to think in the world that we're all one heartbeat. We're all one breath, and we're all one amazing song. And when we harmonize, when we go to a place of looking for our source, which to me is the divine, to you it might be Allah, it might be God to someone else, but it's something larger than me that I am part of, and I absolutely love to connect with this. I didn't always know how to do that, but I've been very fortunate to have many good teachers, to have studied many different kinds of meditations and spiritual practices, and to be able to now meditate before I paint. I do that every time, and I put my art supplies out, and then I go and I close my eyes and I go to that place. And sometimes it takes me a very long time to get there. For example, one time I had a very serious medical situation in our home, and it took me 4 hours of meditating. That was years ago. Now it's much faster. But in any case, it means that I stop my chattering brain. I stop my mind from saying, hey, what am I going to do today? Hey, did I remember this? Hey, where's my list for that? Oh my goodness, did I phone so-and-so? Where's my art brush? Oh my goodness, I thought I put it there. Oh, chit chat all day long. Maybe you don't have this, but I think most of us do. And the point is to be able to quiet that down, turn it off. We can do this through deep breathing, through focusing on a candle, focusing on one object of some sort and deep breathing, closing our eyes, seeing our chit-chat inside our mind as volume that we're slowly turning down, seeing the conversation slide off part of our mind down into a big place, a black hole where it's gone. And then at that point, we can just relax and be in spirit, be in the source. And when we do this, when you hit that, you'll know it's just a delightful place. And it means, too, that I am not responsible for everything. I'm responsible for my own state of being, for being where I am today, for being happy, for what I think, what I project. I'm responsible for that. What my actions are, I'm responsible. But the best thing I think I'm responsible for is my kindness, my love. And that's been just the greatest thing in these last 2 years. I've been focusing on that. So I wanted to talk a little bit about how this is such an innate thing within human beings. All of us have this. Many times people will say to me, I can't draw a straight line. You're an artist. Oh, no, Or they'll say, well, my grandmother, she knows how to paint. Every weekend she paints, as if this will kind of help them along talking about art. And I think that, it's a shame because we all have this. And in other cultures, well, for example, the Eskimo children up in Africa, up in the Arctic, excuse me, and the other children in the African children, one's digging in the ice, the other's digging in mud, and they're making the same sun, a symbol of the sun. How do they do this? They came equipped with that knowledge. They came equipped with that as part of who they are. Or they make a star, or they make a face. And they know how to do that. Now, as we grow older, we tend to forget all of this and be fearful because there's a myth around the artist. Oh, such a special person. No. I'm not a special person. I am professional because I've studied for 8 years. So I can help you. I can be an educator and help you. And I do sell my paintings professionally. But the point is, everybody can do this. And we need to tell our stories because cave men and women, oh goodness, back in the day, I don't think they even had language, but they took berries and they squished them up and they grabbed charcoal and they drew upon those cave walls with the berries and the charcoal to talk about what their day had been like. Caught a rhino, caught a dinosaur. There it is on the wall. So how much we need to tell our stories in this way is so important. I think it's as important as having a good diet, being part of a community, having a life partner, the need to work and fulfill your career, all of that. But, you know, in the northern part of North America here, we're going too fast. We're really going too fast. We're zooming down the freeways. We're zapping our food in microwaves. And there isn't much time given to creativity. Therefore, it's set aside and neglected. It's getting better now, but I think it's been a problem for many years. Now, the other thing is, I'm sure there are some countries that are very spiritual, like I think India is very spiritual compared to where us here, you know, so congrats on that. But the other thing is that in the end, we all need to do this. We do need to do this. And so creativity is so important. And the other myth that stops people is the myth of the artist itself. I mentioned that a bit before, you know, oh, I'm seeing you, you're an artist, I have to make up for it and tell you stories. But the thing is, a lot of facts conspired to keep people from creating. When the galleries, high-end galleries, were raising up people to be almost like movie stars, you know, and you go in and it was almost a worship situation. Ah, this painting is you for $30,000, you know. Oh, heck. I don't know. But I mean, there is a place for professionalism, for education in the arts, and there's a place for exhibiting internationally and all of that. If you want to make a career of it, by all means, pursue it. But do find a teacher who will honor your creative process. I've been teaching for more than 35 years, and my method has been to individualize. Occasionally, I've done classes of very large numbers, but I have mainly individualized through private tutoring or classes of no more than 6 people so that I can work at that person's pace and not rush them and hurry them. Quick little story about a student of mine. On the Sunshine Coast, I had some children coming for classes, and they were drawing outside on my lawn by the ocean, and they were very happily busy drawing. And this one little boy, he was drawing a lion. And I went around and I always used to say to them, I still do, are you happy with your painting? And he'd say, nope. And I'd say, would you like some choices? Nope. So I did this several times, moving around the group. And finally he said, I'm happy now. And he held it up and it was so beautiful. It was a really beautiful, beautiful work of art for a 9-year-old. Now, if I had interrupted his process, do you see how that would have shattered him? What if I'd said the tail's too long or the legs are too short? Oh, breaking my heart, that would break his heart. I can't do that. So you must find a teacher to work with you who will honor your creative process. And to do that, it's very simple. Just see if you need direction before they butt in and tell you. Another little thing about creativity. To find that spark within, you really want to listen to your own heart. You really do. I think it's like eating food, okay? So I would say mainly, you know, just go to your center point. Go there. I make a practice of meditating every morning. And I sit down and I look outside and I have beautiful forests around me and beautiful trees and enjoy them so much, whether it's raining, snowing, or sunny. It's beautiful. And then from there, I meditate, and then I can get up and draw or paint. And I think that you can do that too. It's so easy. Just try a visualization. I was very sick in 1985. My brother advised me, he was ill too, but he advised me to read this book. It's called Getting Well Again by Dr. Symington in the United States. And it's a guide to help you get through illness. It's proven that if you visualize every day and you work on your body and visualize good things happening in it, that you can actually heal yourself. And I actually did this twice in my lifetime with illness. And so I'm so for the idea of being at one with our Creator, putting yourself in that place of peace knowing that you're only responsible for you. You don't have to worry about the world, okay? I know a lot of people are concerned right now, and it's in kind of bad shape. But the point is, I'm going to be happy, and I'm going to be kind. And that's how I carry out my life. And then I spread goodness. If I were sitting worrying all day, I wouldn't be giving out the things I am. The other thing is, I don't watch news. I can't watch the news. It's too, I don't know, depressing. So that helps me also to keep balanced and to keep happy. And once a month, I write a newsletter about these acts of kindness. Pictures, videos are welcome. I would just type your story and I put it in the newsletter. And then we all know what kindness is going on around the world. So I hope you connect with me that way. In the meantime, follow your heart and keep that spark within connecting to your divine higher power, your divine source that can guide you and that keeps us all safe. Okay. I love you so much. Love and light to all. Thank you. Seasons changing. This is a 24 by 36 oil painting. And this was done in a period of my life that was very happy. On the left is more green and more leaves. To the right, the change is shown by less leaves and lighter grass. I stood back and looked at it. I hadn't planned it this way, but I was happy with the painting. Something in the woods. After this painting was completed, I really felt the center of this painting, and it was filled with possibilities and light moving forward. I just felt it was mysterious, but at the same time hopeful. Autumn River Reflections. This was done from actual memories of my time at my grandfather's farm and the sparkling autumn leaves and how the light moved on the water. Birth in the Glade. When I viewed this painting after painting it, I felt the energy and life of new beginnings and just a real possibility of new birth. Springtime. Again, when finished, I saw the woods of my youth and how everything sparkled. The promise of springtime was there. We do have vine maple trees that glow pink and purple in certain lights. The last one is Peace, and this painting is about life. It's about promises and hope. It's about stepping into the world and feeling it, being there. I think the center comes forward in this one as well, and at times I can almost see an image of a figure filled with light moving forward. This painting traveled across the USA, raising funds by having prints sold for a peace project that bought rubber tips for crutches for people in Africa.